Days of Our Lives say summer and autumn looms just over the horizon. Fresh rumors abound regarding who might be coming back, who might be leaving, and which characters might find themselves at the mercy of fate's cruel twists. Buckle up, because these new spoilers and speculations promise everything from a scandalous baby surprise to a shocking shooting cover-up. And with so many fan-favorite characters caught in the crossfire, quite literally in some cases, viewers should brace themselves for heartbreak, confrontations, and, of course, the possibility of a few forbidden trysts that could change Salem forever. 1. Baby bombshell. Is Tate really the father? A swirling rumor points to trouble for Sophia Choi's baby, a child who's been quietly waiting in the wings for some time now. Though the story on-screen hasn't made it clear who the father is, many speculate that Tate Black may not be the dad after all. There are whispers of a serious medical issue that could reveal a hidden truth about the baby's paternity. Alternatively, some fans have wondered if this could be the setup for a classic daytime trope, a baby swap scenario. Historically, Days of Our Lives has never shied away from baby-related drama. Longtime watchers will recall famous storylines like surrogacy plots gone wrong and last-minute confessions that turned families upside down. Given this show's penchant for dramatic reveals, the possibility of a brand-new father stepping forward should not be dismissed. It could be someone completely unexpected in Salem, which would certainly send shockwaves through multiple families. And if the paternity bombshell coincides with a serious health crisis, it may force once adversarial characters to come together for the sake of an innocent newborn. 2. Chloe's possible return and a family twist. Another tantalizing rumor suggests that Chloe Lane may grace Salem again in October. Fans can't help but wonder what would bring her back, especially given chatter that she could arrive with a baby in tow. While it's easy to speculate Chloe might be returning to help with family drama, there's a twist. She could be seeking the biological father of the child she's carrying, or the child she's caring for on behalf of a relative. Some sources hint that Chloe's arrival could intersect with the Sophia baby scandal. If Chloe comes back to Salem announcing, "I have Joy's sister's baby," it could send the town into a frenzy. Potentially, the father might be someone fans wouldn't expect, perhaps an old flame or even a sworn rival. The thought of Chloe wrapped up in complicated paternity drama is enough to keep watchers glued to their screens. Chloe's return has often been cause for celebration and heartbreak in equal measure, as her presence stirs up unresolved feelings in several key characters. Whether she's reuniting with old friends or confronting foes who think they've moved on, her reappearance could be the catalyst for emotional breakdowns and fiery confrontations. 3. Philip scam exposed and a scandalous departure. Salem is rarely short on deceptions, and this time, rumor has it that Philip Kyriakis may have pushed the envelope too far with a scam of his own. Insiders whisper that when his secret comes to light, it won't just be a minor embarrassment. It'll be a scandal that leads to Philip's abrupt departure in May. Could this be related to his complicated relationship with Xander Cook? Or does it tie in with his family's corporate dealings? The rumor mill suggests Philip's been caught cheating in some way that betrays Xander and pushes him beyond forgiveness. The heartbreak and possible rage would likely prompt Philip to flee Salem in shame. Of course, no one truly leaves this town without leaving behind a trail of messiness. There's talk of a fall return, indicating that once Philip licks his wounds, he might come back to face the consequences of his actions or perhaps seek redemption. His reemergence could set up an explosive storyline in which unresolved tensions with Xander, Sarah, and other characters come to a head. 4. Kristen DiMera in handcuffs? Shocking arrest rumors. Kristen DiMera has always found herself at the center of controversy. Now, the latest whisper is that she may finally face legal troubles that even her family name and cunning maneuvers can't help her dodge. After months of tightrope walking around the law, she could be arrested. The reason? Well, that's the part that has fans buzzing. Some blame her involvement in the complicated shooting drama surrounding E.J. DiMera. More on that soon. Others suspect she might be covering up for Rachel, the young girl who, if rumors are to be believed, accidentally fired the gun that nearly killed E.J. Still others think Kristen's been hoarding blackmail material on half the town, which never goes over well once uncovered. If Kristen lands in jail, expect tears, pleas, and manipulative deals to follow. Days of Our Lives has built its legacy on sensational courtroom showdowns, so if Kristen stands accused, we could witness a riveting trial that puts several prominent Salemites on the stand. Even behind bars, she's never truly out of the game. She could easily orchestrate events to her advantage, pulling strings from a cell block if she has to. 5. Ava Vitali's mysterious exit. For those who've grown attached to Ava's fiery demeanor, the possibility of her leaving Salem may come as a shock. Rumor has it that her time in town might be drawing to a close. Has she grown tired of the local drama, or is she being forced to leave by powers beyond her control? One theory holds that Ava, wary of continuing battles with certain Salem families, decides it's time to protect herself. Another popular guess is that she's called away by family matters and can't bear to stay in a place riddled with constant heartbreak and revenge schemes. Of course, in soap opera fashion, a departure doesn't necessarily mean she's gone forever. Many characters have bid farewell to Salem only to come roaring back months or years later with new vendettas or shocking story twists. 6. EJ's shooting. Who really pulled the trigger? One of the biggest rumors dominating message boards and fan discussion centers on EJ DiMera's near-fatal shooting. Word has it that EJ's own nephew, Johnny DiMera, contemplated shooting him as revenge for past misdeeds. But in a surprising twist, Johnny couldn't go through with it. Instead, the gun was left behind, and a child, Rachel, reportedly ended up pulling the trigger by accident. Why would such a horrible thing happen? Some believe Rachel was in the wrong place at the wrong time, entirely unaware of the danger. Others speculate she may have overheard too much about EJ's past transgressions and acted out of misguided fear. Whatever the case, Kristen DiMera is rumored to confess to the shooting in order to save Rachel from a legal and emotional nightmare. And where does Sarah Horton fit in? Insiders say she might learn the truth about how EJ was truly shot. If she decides to keep that secret under wraps, it could place her in a morally precarious position, especially if the authorities start asking the wrong questions. This web of lies could become more entangled when other Salemites begin to suspect something fishy in the official version of events. 7. Romance roulette. Jada Hunter, Rafe Hernandez, and Sean Brady romance in Salem can be a dizzying affair, and rumors hint that Jada Hunter might find herself at the center of a complicated love triangle. Initially engaged to Rafe Hernandez, she reportedly finds herself drawn to Sean Brady after a heated argument or misunderstanding. One fateful night, Jada and Sean end up sharing more than just friendly conversation, resulting in a secret that could devastate her engagement. Some fans speculate that Sean confides in a friend, possibly letting slip the truth about his night with Jada. If that secret reaches Rafe's ears, fireworks are almost guaranteed. The rumor further states that Jada might ultimately find herself in a committed relationship with Sean by November, turning her back on Rafe once and for all. This shift could spark animosity in Salem, especially since many locals think of Rafe as a dependable, nice guy who's been hurt too many times already. 8. More twists on the horizon. Days of Our Lives thrives on long-lost relatives showing up at the most inconvenient times, betrayals that reshape entire families, and romantic liaisons that nobody sees coming. With the hints of a May purge, a possible autumn baby reveal, and ongoing blackmail schemes, the rest of the year promises to be anything but boring. Keep an eye out for characters who may step into the spotlight after lying low for months. If the rumors are true, you could see surprising alliances form between rivals who have been forced together by unforeseen circumstances. The ripple effects of the alleged shooting could also fracture relationships in ways that take months or even years to heal. 9. Parting thoughts. While the specifics remain shrouded in secrecy, these rumors give longtime Days of Our Lives viewers plenty to talk about. From Philip's scandal to Chloe's surprising comeback, from Kristen's potential arrest to Ava's rumored exit, the drama swirling around Salem is almost too much to handle in one sitting. Yet that's exactly the sort of excitement that has kept audiences tuning in for decades. There's always a fresh scandal or heartbreak on the horizon. Will Jada choose Sean over Rafe for good? Will Chloe's return spark new paternity questions that upend an entire family? Is Kristen DiMera truly about to face legal consequences at last? And just how long can the truth about EJ's shooting stay hidden before it explodes in everyone's faces? Those questions and so many more are bound to be answered in the coming months. Until then, fans can delight in dissecting every rumor, every clue, and every cryptic hint doled out by cast and crew. After all, in Salem, you never really know what tomorrow might bring, but you can guarantee it'll be dramatic, heartfelt, and absolutely unforgettable. Final word: whether you're a longtime fan reminiscing about the days of soap opera glory or a newer viewer just discovering the intrigue, these rumors are sure to whet your appetite for the twists and turns ahead. Buckle in for a roller coaster of heartbreak, romance, and surprises, because the next chapter in Days of Our Lives looks more explosive than ever.